And behind him is Tom Coronel. Muller and Chilton have also gone back out again as well.
I think Huffy's got to be realistic. The two Aeon Chevys are out of reach, both of them. Stunning lap times off the pair of them. It's going to be to try and consolidate and protect that third place, because he's got, gosh, 5-6 drivers all within 2 or 3 tenths of him. So this last lap is going to be a big tiller. And then what they've got to do now is, well, they're jostling for position. They've got to watch they make the checkered flag in time. They get over the line.
They are going so slowly. Wow, Nash back out on circuit, so they've managed to change his tyres, new set of boots, and I'm sure he'll be pushing relatively hard to try and find a slipstream. He'll be waiting, looking in his mirrors to see if they're coming, but they're going so slowly they're not going to. Nokia out too.
With Nash, I think he can do the time even without the slipstream. This is a safety net, just in case Coronel pips him.
But look how slow they're going down the back straight. They've yet to get to the Fagerlager. So Nash doesn't need to go that slowly, and he'll catch the back of this train. Tom Chilton, sorry, it is, who leads the train. Coronel is at the back of the train behind Oriola.
I'll tell you what, the Chilton could lead them all round so they all miss the flag. Their engineers are going to be screaming at all these boys in a minute, but because the Aeon cars, they'll lead them all round, and who cares if they don't get the checkered flag on the 1 and 2?
Well, this is all about trying to get good track position and get a good slipstream. But if Tom is controlling the pack, he can make a mistake and completely screw everyone else's lap.
The tricky one, where is Coronel? Because
he's right at the back.
He should be coming up on this very... Well, Coronel needs to get his skates on.
Yeah, now he goes. Tom Coronel goes, trying to round the outside. Dastey's going to follow him. And Chilton is still going slowly. At this rate, they're not going to get the checker flag. They need to get their foot down. Coronel is going to allow them to get their foot down because he's going to almost get to front of the queue. Oh, come on, guys.
Coronel just needs to get on with it. He's going to miss the flag.
Nash is there, and Mikhail Nukia will appear in the left-hand corner in a moment as well.
This is fantastic. This is a proper game of poker. Where's Alan Gow?
Of course, Tom Coronel doesn't want to lead them round because he won't get that slipstream that he so desperately needs. Surely Gabrielli can go, or
now,
Montero.
Tom really slows it down. They are all going to miss the. They are going to miss the flag.
This is absolutely unbelievable here in Salzburg. It's all about the slipstream. Here comes James Nash, though. He's decided he wants to go. He can't find a way through, though, because there's a big blockade of cars.
It's too late.
The checker flag's there. It's going to fly before half these guys get out over the line.
It's too late.
I can't believe it. They're all going to take the checker flag. The checker flag falls. Coronel does not get a time and will stay 12th. James Nash will get pole position, and they've all wasted. Now, was that strategy? Stewart looks like, yeah, that looks like strategy from Stewart, doesn't it?
I'll tell you what, RML boys must be laughing their socks off down there. They played the game. They played all the others like you wouldn't believe. I mean, that is unbelievable to see. Unbelievable.
Looking on the face of Stewart, who is the team manager of RML, that did look like it being pre-arranged just a little bit. It looked like he was smiling, thinking, yes, that worked. There's Ron.
Ronnie Hartfelt, chief engineer. He's a little bit pleased with that.
More brain power is what Ronnie says. 1-2 for Muller and Chilton. No change then in what we saw from that first set of laps.
I'll tell you what, you'll have to watch one of these Aeon cars doesn't go off on the slowing down lap, but they'll be laughing too much.
Well, Tom Coronel is still out on circuit. He's still trying to go round and set a time, but of course he's already taken the checker flag, so he's almost just doing this to prove that he could.
I cannot believe that their engineers weren't screaming at them to get, come on.
No. Oh, Tom Coronel off in the barriers, pushing on a lap that he doesn't even need to do. And let's hope there's not too much damage to the rear end of that car. Huge frustration, no doubt, from the Dutchman. Oh, loses it under braking. Oh, that's a fast place to go off.
That's not needed. That's very unfortunate. Not the way to end a disappointing session for the RAL Motorsport guys.
I guess the question for him would have been, if he completed that lap, he would have got a fine, maybe a grid penalty for taking the checker flag twice.